my people? What is up, my people? What's going on? Happy Taco Tuesday. Happy Taco Tuesday. No tacos for me. No tacos for me tonight. I'm all tacoed out. I'm all nachoed out. I had leftovers from the Super Bowl last night, and I'm all tacoed out. Yeah, what's going on, everybody? I hope everybody's having a great evening so far. So far, so good. Please make sure you share the video out. Please thumbs up the video. Again, that's very important. I know a lot of people haven't been getting their notifications lately, and it's super frustrating. Just bear with me because it's not me, it's YouTube. Just bear with me. That's all I can say. They're doing this to all the YouTubers, whether you're big or small. So just, hey, Chris, what's going on? Hey, Miss Hope, DeWanda, happy Valentine's Day. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. To all the ladies. Hey, Miss Shay, what's going on? Miss Debbie, welcome to Lifestyles. Thanks for coming in. We had people asking about Miss Debbie, Miss Janice Gray, Miss Nicole G. What's happening? Thanks for coming in tonight. Thank you. I hope everybody had a great, relaxing day. If it was a work day, I hope you had a great day. Miss Terry, happy Valentine's Day to you. What's going on? Welcome to Lifestyles. Thanks for coming in tonight. We got about 13 in. Make sure you thumbs up the video, please, everybody. Miss Karen Martin, welcome to Lifestyles. Thanks for coming in tonight. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, share the video, all that good stuff. Again, that's very important. It makes the video stay into the algorithms of YouTube. Like I tell everybody, we are growing. Can you give me a thumbs up if you can hear me, please? Can you give me a thumbs up if you can hear me, please? Can you please give me a thumbs up? That's one thumbs up. Can you please give me a thumbs up if you can hear me, please? Can I get 15 thumbs up? I need thumbs up. I need some thumbs up. And make sure you thumbs up the video, share the video out. Again, that's very important. Caitlin Hendricks, thanks for coming in tonight. Thank you for coming in. Miss DeWanda, all right, all right. Thank you, thank you. That was a little test. Don't be mad at me. So, if everybody can hear me, then that means you can hear me when I say this. We worked really hard to get to being monetized. Being monetized means you get a little bit of change here and there off of YouTube, off the advertisements and things like that. And you're also able to super chat. Now, super chatting means you'll see the dollar bill sign at the bottom. It may be a heart or something like that. But that means, with all due respect for your family member, Lifestyles with Eric, when you should come into the house, you should say, hey, boom, hit that dollar bill sign and do $5 or something like that. I mean, hey, that's a minimal. That's a token of your appreciation to me, and I appreciate it. It doesn't have to be an amount, but you should at least donate. I said I wasn't going to get hard on that until I was monetized, and now I'm monetized. When I go to the other YouTube channels and I watch the big YouTubers, their people are on automatic when it comes to that. They just bam, 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 and bam. Nobody has to say anything. But what they do say is thank you. And that's what I always say. And I appreciate all of you all. I appreciate you getting me to where I'm at right now. But you have to realize that in order for this channel to grow, we definitely need donations. And it cannot be from Ohio Girl and reality checks from two people or Lower Lee sometimes. Thank you, DeWanda. It cannot just be from one person. It has to be from other people. And we just have to get everybody on board with that. And I appreciate you. I appreciate you. But we're working to be a big channel. You're starting from the ground up with me. and you're not going to be forgotten about. So that's why I tell everybody, once you hit that subscribe button, you are family. You're not just a subscriber. I appreciate you coming in. I try to talk directly to you. I appreciate your comments. I appreciate your opinion. I appreciate your ideas that you give me a lot of times. But please, with all due respect to you, don't forget that I'm monetized now, and that dollar bill sign at the bottom of my chat, it means something. It means that Eric, Lifestyles with Eric, worked extra hard to get to this point, because it's not easy. Getting the watch hours and the subscribers and all that stuff, it's not easy at all. It's really hard. But I love doing this. I like this platform. I enjoy talking to you all, cooking, washing cars in the cold, all of that stuff. I enjoy doing it and talking to you all. So it's not just about money, but it's a respect thing. And I'm done with my spiel. I appreciate everybody coming in tonight, though. I appreciate you coming in. But don't forget about your boy. Don't forget about me. Thank you, DeWanda, again. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Super chats are greatly appreciated. I have made it to that point now. Thank you again, DeWanda. Miss Audria, what's going on? All right, all right. I'm just glad everybody can hear me. No crickets, nobody's ignoring me, but you're not saying anything. You're just listening, and that's okay. It's okay. I'm glad you came in tonight. Thank you. Make sure you thumbs up the video, share the video out. Again, that is very, very important. So share me out. Share me out. We need as many subscribers as we can get. We need our family to grow. Again, that's very important. A growth is very important. So tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend. Hey, let me see your phone. Go straight to Lifestyles with Eric on YouTube. You hit that subscribe and that bell for notifications, and you let them know that it's free and it doesn't cost you a thing. Okay? So we need more and more. We need more family members, and we're going to get them at some point. So don't forget to tell a friend. Okay? Do not forget that. Do not forget. And I want everybody to start coming into the chat. I see 12 people in, but I don't see 12 people. So I'd like for you to come into the chat and participate if possible. We will not bite you on Lifestyles. I promise. We will not bite. We won't bite you. It's all good in the hood over here. It's all good. We're 7 minutes in. We got about 12 people in the chat, which is great. I wish I could get all 1,000 of my subscribers, 1,100 of my subscribers on here. That would be awesome to have everybody on my chat at the same time. But unfortunately, YouTube isn't throwing out those notifications as they should be. So we kind of just got to rock with what we got and hope that they fix that, because that's kind of messing up people's channels, whether they're taking your subscribers or whatever. You can't hear me. Why not? Can everybody hear me? Can everybody hear me? If you can hear me, please use the thumbs up. If you can hear me, I don't know why you wouldn't be able to hear me. Can everybody hear me? Okay, Terry can hear me. Janice can hear me. Okay, you can hear me. Nicole can hear me. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, trust issues. That's the topic tonight. Trust issues. We all had, excuse me, we've all had them at some point. And some of us have trust issues for different reasons. But we've all had them at some point. And having trust issues can restart your phone. Why? If you can hear me, I don't want to restart it. But anyway, trust issues, everybody. We've all had trust issues. Okay, Debbie, cool. And for some reason, hey, Kathy, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. For some reason, we've all had trust issues for whatever reason, whether it's abandonment issues or different things like that. But trust issues can cause all sorts of insecurities, and it can drive, relationships batty. It can make things, it can just put things in disarray when your trust issue, when you, excuse me, gas, excuse me. But when you have trust issues, it can really screw up a lot of things. I've had trust issues in the past, and my trust issues are from my dad or abandonment. So that's one of the reasons why I would definitely never abandon my children. But abandonment can cause all sorts of it can cause different things in different relationships. And when you have trust issues, you you tend to push away from those who start caring about you because you think that they could possibly leave sometimes. And again, that's from abandonment. Um, but trust issues, like I said, can turn into insecurities, whether a person's controlling, they're violent. Um, we've all ran into those type of people at some point in our lives. I know one at least. At least you've ran into one person like that. And when you have trust issues, it throws everything off because you have one issue that you have to work on with yourself. But then you have a whole relationship that you're in that you really can't function in because you have your own personal issues that you got to deal with that you've never dealt with. And again, trust issues can just mess up everybody. Hey, Glenda, what's going on? We're talking about trust issues tonight. We've all had trust issues. Um, but you don't want your trust issues to carry over into your relationships or um, you know work relationships. It can just carry over to all sorts of things. So to me, if you know that that's the problem you have, you need to really work on that problem because it's going to be hard for you to really be in a good relationship until you can trust. If you don't trust, you could be going in somebody's cell phone, somebody's tablet, somebody's computer. And that's because you have a problem, not because you don't trust that person, but it's only because you have an issue. And we know a lot of times when you're stirring up stuff and looking for something, you may find it, but you still may take it the wrong way because you shouldn't be looking and meddling in anybody's stuff. So, yeah, trust issues is a real, real big problem in relationships. It always has been. Again, like I said, when you turn into a controlling person or somebody that does not trust the opposite sex, then it just leaves the door open for all sorts of other bad things to happen. So, so what's your take on that? What is your thought? What's your thought on that? Having trust issues. Do you have trust issues? Has that been a problem with you in your relationships? How would I handle somebody checking my phone? I wouldn't because I wouldn't deal with it, and I'm so not no nonsense that I wouldn't deal with a woman that did that because that's happened to me twice. And I would never. Uh, we wouldn't be in anything because I'm just not that kind of guy that goes for those types of things and letting it be okay. I wouldn't be okay with that. And I'm not looking at anybody's phone either because it's not my phone. It wouldn't matter if I paid the bill. I'm still not looking at someone else's phone because even if I paid the bill, I agreed to doing that. So that still gives me no excuse to look in somebody's phone. If you have trust issues, you need to work them out amongst yourself before you get into a relationship because it can just screw up everything. And you don't want to screw up something that could possibly be good for you. So I don't play that. I don't do it, and I don't want anybody looking or snooping in my stuff. I was getting ready to say a bad word, but in my stuff. I just don't. I don't agree with it. I don't approve of it, and I don't agree with anybody doing that, man or woman. If you're married and you have to look at your husband's phone or wife's phone, there's a problem with your trust. period. If you're in a relationship and you're not married and you need to snoop around, you have a problem with trust. If you don't trust them, you need to tell them, you need to make it known and see if it's your issue or you have a reason not to trust this person. But you still shouldn't be snooping. You just need to put it out in the open and be done with it. That's it. That's my take on that. Would you like somebody looking in your phone or just looking in old text messages or, um, you know, doing some weird stuff like that? Because that's just a privacy thing. I'm very private. I like to say I'm private and not sneaky. I'm just private. I don't think everybody, my business is everybody's business. I don't post things that shouldn't be on Facebook. I don't post things that shouldn't be on social media because you can't get that stuff back. So, I mean, I'm just a private guy. Yeah, when you're a kid. Young people in their 20s, they're not kids, they're adults, but they tend to do a lot of that stuff. Oh my God, Janice, that's kind of crazy. Maybe he was looking for some money. Who knows? And that still wasn't right because that's your purse. No, Glenda, it's definitely not cool. You mind yours and I mind mine. You got your phone, I got my phone. If we're in a relationship, yes, you should be able to use my phone if you need to, but that's only if you need to and if your phone is not working or something's going on. Besides that, you don't need to grab anybody's phone and say, hey, let me look at your phone. Why? Then that means that there's a problem. There's a problem that they should have already talked about it anyway, you know? So, yeah, trust issues can be a major problem. It just, people don't work it out. People don't work their problems out. They don't work their trust issues out. Whether it's daddy didn't do you right, mama didn't do you right, or maybe a boyfriend or girlfriend did you wrong. You just, you never know. Absolutely, Debbie. Absolutely. That's a good, thank you for that comment. Yeah. You know, if you don't trust somebody, let them go or let them know what you don't trust about them and see if you can figure it out. Because having that issue, having a trust issue can really, like I said, it can just cause so many problems. Um, because you're always thinking in the back of your mind, something's going on. Okay, Terry. Absolutely. Okay, no, not money, but phone. Okay, that's it right there. Trouble. Absolutely, Glenda. It's not cool. Not cool at all. Not cool. So yeah, trust issues. We can go on and on with some stories of people that we've dealt with trust issues. Um, but I tell you, it's a hard one. It's hard. And you weren't snooping. Okay, well that's cool, Terry. You weren't snooping. You're not like that, evidently. So I mean that's cool. If you look, you'll find. But a person should be able to be honest with you if you ask them. If you ask, they should just be able to tell you. Um, but you know, people do what they do. People look when they feel like looking. And in my instance, this was about 8, 9 years ago. Somebody looked at my phone, and you know, it's like, what? What are you doing? And this was the first time I'd seen this person, this lady. So um, it just yeah, crazy. Lo-fi, what's up, lady? What's happening? What is going on? Happy V-Day to you. I'm glad. YouTube is just messing up these notifications, Lo-fi. and you just gotta be. I don't know what you. I don't know what to do. They're doing this to all the YouTubers, um, but I want you to uh, let me know when you want to do a YouTube with me, and we can talk about your weight loss journey and what you did to lose weight, because we know you may be able to help so many other ladies that are on that journey. Um, it's not easy, but you've accomplished a lot, and I think we need to commend you and uplift you and let you know that. So, Lo-Fi, if you're listening and you can hear me, let me know when you'd like to possibly do a live with me, and we'll talk about weight loss and your weight loss journey. Sounds good. Salute, my brother. Salute. Salute, Mr. Abandon. What is going on, my brother? My brother's in the house. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. Um, well, I can. I'll leave you my number real quick and maybe just take it offline and delete it or whatever. But I'll leave it, and you can get with me. Okay, okay, I won't do that. We'll figure it out. I'll give you my email. I know what I'll do. I'll just leave my email address. I'll give you my email, and then we can contact each other through that, and then I'll leave a number. There are a lot of crazy people out there, and I don't want anybody crazying up my cell phone. I like my number. So, okay, Lo-Fi, that's fine. I'll do that. I'll do that. Trust issues. Trust issues. Mr. Abandon, do you have trust issues, sir? Miss Lo-Fi, do you have trust issues? Let me know. If you have trust issues, why do you have trust issues? Why? What's the reasoning for your trust issues? You're right. I'd be like Mike Jones, right? Leaving his phone number. So Mr. Bannon says he has trust issues. Okay. Well, you got to trust your brother, man. But I understand. I understand. I can't say I don't trust anybody, but that's me. I mean, you got to go through life trusting someone. So I trust my mom. I have a couple friends that I can say I trust. That's awesome, Lo-Fi. That's awesome, awesome, awesome. I am so happy for you and him. That's awesome. Okay, Lo-Fi, that's cool. Okay, you're talking about women. Terry, are you talking to Abandon? Do you trust yourself? I trust myself. Of course, I do. I trust myself. I do. That's a great question, though. That's an awesome question. Do you trust yourself? Great question. I definitely trust me. Okay. We just got to work. I Looking is healthy. Okay. Okay, Lo-Fi. And I'm drinking plenty of water, and I'm actually um, changing my diet. Getting ready to start juicing too. Yes, nothing wrong with window shopping. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, Abandon. Hopefully, you'll get some help on that trust thing, and maybe you got to figure out why you have trust issues, where that came from. Again, my trust issues are from my dad, and excuse me, that can carry on to women, definitely. All right. Okay, Lo-Fi, that's what's up. You're right. I agree. Trust issues will have you lonely. I agree. I have trust issues, but I'm working on. Okay, Dewanda, that's cool. And Terry, that's your opinion for AB. That's your opinion, and that's okay. Opinions count on lifestyles. We just respect one another. Everybody has a different opinion, and it's nothing wrong with that. That's why I brought this up. I think this is a really good topic to discuss because we all have had trust issues. Absolutely, lo-fi. Always, I agree. I agree. The right one will come around and change your mind thought on it, your mind process on it. It'll change. You know, the right one will come along at some point. You know, you just have to give it a chance and just be taking care of your business. You say that, but remember what I said, Abandon, about men never say that. Like women will say, um, when they're super successful, that they never need a man, and that's wrong because they do need a man, and you never find a successful man saying, "Hey, I don't need a woman." Women are put on this earth for a reason, and men are put on the earth for a reason. We're here to serve them, and they're here to serve us. Absolutely, Terry. Okay, Abandon. Okay, okay. It is what it is, and that's if you've been through some crappy relationships in the past or in the not too long ago, then your process of relationships is going to think that. That's exactly how you're going to feel. If you were in something messed up just not too long ago, then of course that's exactly what you're going to feel. It is what it is. You know. Yeah, we're here to please each other. But we both have to come back to our place. Like I said a while ago, men have lost their place and women have lost their place. And until we can get that back, um, we're all off balance. You know, when a woman says they don't need a man, that's not true. When a man says he doesn't need a woman, my opinion is that that's not true. And you're right, Glenda. That's his mindset for the time being, and it's okay if that's the way he feels. That's the way he feels. Um, Here on Lifestyles, everybody has their own opinion, and that's it. You know, we just keep it respectful. That's it. That's it. Okay, Hope. I understand that. Okay. Okay, Abandon. Okay. I mean, I guess when you meet a young lady and you meet a lady and you tell them that, hey, you're being honest. Okay. Well, hopefully he'll see that and he can speak on that. Um, that's all on AB. I'm letting him read those comments because those comments are for AB. Um, right now he's being cold, and that's just the way he wants to feel. It is what it is. It is what it is. See, like I said, when people have been through something, it's hard to change their minds because they've been through something and their mindset is already where it's going to be. So right now, his mindset is like, you know what? It's all about me, my YouTube channel, and working, and that's all I'll do. Make money, take care of my YouTube and myself. That's it. And when you get into that mindset because you've been with somebody that didn't support you, if you didn't have the right woman to support you, then that's why you'll have that attitude. It is what it is. And sometimes it's hard to be a YouTuber because women get jealous of women fans. And, the biggest thing is to have fans. You want fans. What does a big star do that has a lot of fans? You have to have fans to make it. So, it's hard to be a YouTuber and have a girlfriend unless they just understand that women are going to flirt with you. They're going to say all sorts of things, but these are people on YouTube. And once people realize that social media is what it is, social media, that's it. and let people do whatever they're going to do because they can't technically reach out and touch you? Absolutely, 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 people. But if a good woman snags him in the ass, she does. If she doesn't, she doesn't. It just kind of is what it is. In the meanwhile, he set his mind up to what he wants and what he wants to do, and that's just the way it's going to be. Period. Why is that, Lo-Fi? Why? We've got to learn how to love out here. We've got to learn how to care for others, and trust somebody at some point. That's just my take on it. I'm a compassionate person. I care for people. And Abandoned Boy, I understand. You've been in relationships. I know you personally. So if you've been in relationships that haven't been the best, um, it turns you off to wanting to be in a relationship for a good while. I get it. I get it. You're right. You're absolutely right, Lo-Fi. They sure don't. I mean, hell, they give it to me sometimes. Somebody told me I had lint on my shirt on one of my shorts. So, I mean, they give it to you sometimes, or they tell me, "Hey, you all you do is do something with your car. Oh, that's all you care about is your car." So, yes, social media can be cruel, but you cannot let it get to you. I had lint on a black shirt, I guess one piece of lint, and I'm like, wow, they can really see that lint on my shirt. And she said, I need a lint brush. I couldn't believe it. I said, well, why don't you send me one? Thank you. I just appreciate the comment. Everybody has to say something, whether it's something that they think is going to make you upset or whatever. It's crazy. It's crazy. I got tough skin. I'm not going to let anybody get to me. Haters are definitely going to hate, and it's all good. That's when you know you made it, when you get a lot of haters. So it's all good. You silly, Lo-Fi. You are silly. You are silly. We came out with 15. We got about 15 in. Please make sure you thumbs up the video, everybody. Before I get off of here, please make sure you thumbs up. We had one super chat today. I appreciate you, Dewanda. Thank you. I guess everybody at some point is going to start donating, and I'm going to keep on mentioning it because that's what you're supposed to do, people. We're family. You got to donate. That's just what we do. Absolutely, Glenda. You know what, Abandon? I tell you that all the time because I speak. I do that. I do a lot of speaking. I speak to women. But the whole stuck up, I don't want to talk to you because I think you're going to ask for my phone number is really getting on my nerves. I'm tired of rude women. I'm really getting sick and tired of it. I'm very polite. I'm not overly polite. I'm not looking at your butt, your breasts. All I know is I can say, hello, how are you? And I'll get the funniest looks sometimes. And I'm sick of it. Women, hear me out. Please, it's okay to say hello back, okay? It doesn't matter if a man's gonna still try to come on to you. Turn him down, but be nice. It's okay to be nice. You don't have to be mean and stuck up because you got a big butt or some big breasts. Stop it. Okay, Lofa, I understand. I completely understand. But I've seen it and dealt with it so much that it's starting to really wear me out to the point where I want to start cussing people out, seriously. Especially when all I'm saying is hello, how are you? Or hello. Okay. Now I can't speak anymore? So men can't say hello anymore? Any excuse to be rude. You're right, Abandon. Sometimes you're right. Um, I'm not saying Lo-Fi's not she's not making any excuses, but I'm just saying sometimes that's true. There's no excuse to being rude. I will say that. There's no excuse to being rude to somebody that could be having a bad day and they were just trying to speak. You know, it's nothing wrong. You don't have to be. You're making us feel like weirdos. Right. They make us feel like weirdos because we're saying hello. And that's so crazy. That's crazy. Absolutely. You tell him absolutely. Just speaking doesn't mean I'm looking for a phone number, and it doesn't mean I'm flirting. I'm just speaking. That's it. Just speaking. I'm just saying hello. No, Terry. You're saying some, but I'm going to say a little bit more than some are starting to act like that because they've been complimented so many times that they can't take just a simple guy saying hello. You got to be looking at their butt or you got to be looking at their breasts. You know, it's never nothing normal. It's always something extra. I get it, but you know what? This is what I want all women to understand. Every time you step out that door, a man is going to say something to you. You want them to say something to you, even if you're married. They don't know you're married unless they see that big old diamond ring. And if they're not looking at your hand, men are going to say something to you your rest of your life. You want a man to speak to you. You don't want somebody to just look at you and frown up too. That's not what we want. Women want a man to speak. It's just women have got to get used to men saying something to them. That's what happens. Men, that's what men do. And when a man is single, he says something. That's it. You know what, Lo-Fi, you're right, but I care. I care. If I don't see that, I ask. I've asked, and that's it. I'm not going to keep on and keeping on and getting on somebody's nerves. I don't do that because that's disrespectful, and I would never disrespect a woman. You're right, Abandon. You're right. Now, if you call a woman a bitch, they're going to react. But then if you say hello, how are you? They don't react. That's weird. Super weird. Excuse me. You're absolutely right, Debbie. I agree. Absolutely right. Yeah, I mean, people say the weirdest things, Janice. I was asked why I had a Corvette at work. I mean, people, why'd you buy a Corvette? Why'd you drive that today? People say some of the weirdest things, and sometimes you need to say none of your business because I like matching my clothes up. Thank you, Lofi. I appreciate you. Say some gas. I know that's right. It is crazy. It's crazy. But you know what? Sisters, please stop being rude. Please, pretty please. Stop being mean. Men are always going to say something to you as long as you die. As long as you're alive. Men are always going to say something to you. It just kind of is what it is. They're always going to say something. Be used to it. Thank you, Lo-Fi. Thank you. If they can't take no for an answer, you'll figure it out. But, I hope that men need to start taking no for an answer. When a woman says they're not single, or if a woman says I'm not interested, get over it. Move on. Just don't be rude, ladies. Please stop being so damn rude. Absolutely, Debbie. And you're going to get more attention by losing weight. But you just have to be respectful and know that you're going to get more attention since you lost weight. Lo-fi, and I've noticed that married women do that too a lot. I've noticed that. It's almost like they're trained to do that. I understand you got to do whatever you got to do, whatever makes you comfortable to get through your day. You got to do it. It's just unfortunate that some men just can't take no for an answer. It is what it is. All right, good people. We had a good talk tonight. You're right, Lo-Fi. They be hot. And Negroes be horny, okay? And they don't care if you're married or have a husband or boyfriend or whatever. So, it is what it is. You just got to know how to deal with those kind of creeps, right? All right. I'm Lifestyles with Eric. I want everybody to make sure you share the video out. I'm glad everybody came in tonight. We had an interesting talk about trust issues. If you have them, work on it. Work on it. Stop looking at people's phones. Stop looking at people's private things. It's theirs, not yours, okay? You did the fake ring. Okay, Terry. But yeah, let's work on those trust issues. Let's get some help for it, okay? So we can be better relationships, be better people, better friends, and all that good stuff. I'll see you all tomorrow. I'm Lifestyles with Eric. Thanks for coming in. Yep, a fake ring. Thanks for coming in tonight, and I'll see you all tomorrow. All right, bye-bye.